Hey everyone, it's Bobby from Lyco Birds, and this video is going to be a quick walkthrough example of how to identify this swamp sparrow. And for full context, this photo was taken during the month of November in north central Pennsylvania. And for this location, this species is fairly distinctive among the expected sparrows. We'll compare it to one other species of sparrow after we look at the field marks, but generally not too much confusion. So what are we looking at here? Mainly, it's just this overall really rusty impression. The bird it's got a lot of reddish tones. They look a little bit dirty. You can see the flanks, definitely kind of rusty. The face, it's got these reddish tones. The wings especially have extensive rufous coloration. And there's no wing bars in the wings. So that's a key feature. And if I switch to kind of a front view, you can see there's not much streaking here either, but even from the front, you can see in the face and the sides, just the kind of the rusty impression. So another species that I've seen, kind of mixed up with swamp sparrow would be white-throated sparrow, although it's usually kind of the reverse, that you would, confuse a swamp sparrow for a white-throated sparrow, but let's take a look at that. So this is a white-throated sparrow, and you can see there is some reddish color in the wings, but just overall it's a lot cleaner looking and less red as as an overall package. And they also have a very high contrast white throat and high contrast yellow lores. And that's like the signature characteristic of white-throated sparrow. And sometimes that's what throws people off, because occasionally a swamp sparrow has slightly brighter lores and a particularly pale throat. And that can maybe be a little bit confusing sometimes. But generally, you're not going to think that an actual white-throated sparrow is a swamp sparrow. It's usually the other way around, where you might confuse a swamp sparrow as like a really drab white-throated sparrow. And then another species that is found in similar habitat to swamp sparrow, and I think the overall plumage is more similar, would be marsh wren. So that's one to be aware of. But you can see the bill especially is extremely different than white-throated sparrow and swamp sparrow. It's more of a wren bill instead of the typical bill you would find on a sparrow. And you can also see it's got kind of this little eyebrow and barring in the tail and wings. And if I flip to another angle, again you see this bill shape that's quite different from sparrows, and you can see the barring on the tail a little bit better here. And then along the same lines, Carolina wren's another species that has an overall very rusty look. But again, notice the bill is quite different from the sparrows. It's a very different shape. And you also have this distinct eyebrow on Carolina wren as well. So yeah, hopefully this helps you with swamp sparrow identification and kind of the pitfalls you might run into, and hopefully gives you confidence the next time you are out in the field and see one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.